Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com.
Skull!
There we go.
Skull! Well. Ooh-wee. Skull! How about this, Robbie? Brings a tear to my eye. He's been winning all day. This guy's a goat in my heart. Look at how beautiful. And like the South Park meme, and it's gone. We just become best friends.
With Hans wide open.
What's up, and welcome into the Ultimate Autographs live break room. I think Common. I see. Here's my problem. You and Common, your names are too close together. Colin, Common.
You know what's funny?
I mix them up all the.
We share one letter of similarity.
No, it's a sound. It's not even a letter.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
one
the
letter.
N.
They're completely different.
The end. So here's the thing. There have been times where I meant to say Common and I'll say Colin, and vice versa.
No, it's happened before.
Colin
Yeah.
in the room. I think that's the first time you actually looked at the intro. Because I don't think for the 12 p.m. show you looked at it.
No.
Is that what we were laughing about, or were we laughing about something?
I just like, you said unmuting, and then I just heard over in the corner like something from Nicolette's computer just.
I didn't get picked up at
good
all.
timing for that.
But Colin and I are back. 3 p.m. show, which means new show, new us potentially, same us, new us.
I don't think I changed that much, if I'm being honest.
I'll tell you what's going to change is the dice roll.
You don't know that.
Okay. It could stay the same.
It could stay the same.
What's it going to be? It was 9.
9. Anyway, Ricky, you were saying?
I hate you.
You were saying about
What's
things
the
changing?
chase going to be? Is the chase going to change?
It'll be the vault. We're right where we need to be, Ricky. It's not going to be the vault.
How about the college? At least something changed in my
College.
life. At least something changed in my life from then to now. But the college will be the chase. Let me go ahead and fix that. Chase. It
There's
is
still
not
that
the
sick
vault.
Blake Corum in the college. Josh Allen flex. The
how-
Lad McConkey.
How is that Blake Corum still here?
I don't know. That thing
Shoe
is
dog,
wicked.
where you at?
That thing is wicked. I
Where
said
you
it
at?
earlier in the week. I'm just like, that might. It's not the first time we've had Blake Corum, but I can almost guarantee you.
On a Nubs custom though?
I don't know if we're ever going to have one quite like that again. So take advantage of it now.
Yeah, get it while it's hot. Do we have any pre-fills?
2.
In?
Black and blue.
Thank you.
I told you that.
I know, but they don't know that.
Well, you could say it. Are you hosting the show? I can't remember.
I like
What's
asking
your role?
questions. Nobody truly knows what my role is. It's kind of undescribed.
I don't know if anybody actually hired you. You're like the Michael Cera memes where it's like you just kind of showed up.
I just showed up and people.
Nobody questioned
People are
it.
like, I like this guy. He's kind of cool. He's fun to talk to. I got in first with Dom with the wrestling. That's what it was.
Yeah. It's
Dom,
like
Dom accepted
Common
me as one of
assumes
his
that
own.
Jeff hired you. Jeff assumes Common hired you, and it's
Matt. I hope Matt knows because I've been getting paychecks ever since.
Yeah, well,
I
got
would
you on
hate for
payroll.
those paychecks to stop.
it's
I
amazing.
truly would.
Didn't have to do anything.
Vern wants to know really quick what's left in the practice squad in the vault. And hi, how you doing, Vern?
And hi.
In the vault, we've got Deion Sanders Speed Flex, 85 Bears Authentic, Adrian Peterson Authentic, Tyreek Hill Rep, Zay Flowers in the listed headliner section. And we got 3 gift cards of 200 and 2 100s. That's $400 sitting there in cases B, D, and E.
It's basically an 8 in 10 chance at vault keys and headliners. 80%. There's 2 things left we don't know.
Highest ratio in the room by far is that vault. Practice squad, we've got Emmitt Smith on the mini, Antonio Gates, Dak Prescott, and Brian Dawkins, B-Doc on the authentics. We got Michael Vick and Javon Curse on the flexes with Kyron Williams, Aaron Jones, and Earl Campbell in the listed headliner sections. But let's do, is it 2 black and blue?
Yeah, the single and then the
okay.
double.
So let's do the single first.
Did we not talk in while the intro was happening?
We did, but sometimes it goes in one.
You
ear
just
out
got
the other.
the MJF theme like stuck in your head, and then you completely forgot.
See, the one I really would love to use, but it's the one I really like is copyrighted. So MJF numbers. I need one number from Nicholas, Michael, Stephen, Dayton, or John in the chat. His music is actually from YouTube. It's like a YouTube royalty free that he just used because he's like, no matter what company I
I've heard
go
that,
to,
yeah.
I can just use it. But the one I would really like to use, but is copyrighted because it's the Adam Cole one.
Oh yeah.
The band. You know it's all about the boom. And boom is like when it's all about the boom, I'm opening the box.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Don't think I even thought about this.
Or it'd be
before.
cool if it's like when it says, and you know it's all about that, and then it ends, and then it's you. It flashes live, and you go, boom! Welcome to Ultimate, like, whatever.
This is what we got to get with Nicolette. I'll unbox
Nicolette,
one.
scrap it. Everything you've done so far. Doesn't matter.
You know what? We're gonna go back. We're gonna put mine to the beginning of the queue. We got to rework it. Everyone else's can wait.
Yeah, this is.
Robbie's sitting at home watching, going, "What?"
Yeah, you can't be serious. Adam Cole, baby.
Love Adam Cole.
John Poole needs that 85 Bears helmet. You know where to find it, man. 10 boxes left. Mm-hmm. Good chance. The next one we do is going to be that.
I feel like also I'm the only one on the face of the earth that likes Britt Baker anymore. The wife, girlfriend? Is it wife?
I think it's
girlfriend?
wife. I'm not sure, though.
Of
I
Adam
don't
Cole.
watch AEW, so I don't know too much about it. But
Are you a WWE stan?
Yeah, and I'm that, but I only really watch the pay-per-views. WrestleMania in 2 weeks, right?
Yep,
Not this week, but next
19th
week?
and 20th. John Cena going to be champion.
Hope so. I'm all about heel Cena, baby.
How about Michael Convey, NFC North here in the black and blue single, John Poole in the NFC South, Nicholas, NFC East, Dayton, NFC West. Dayton is also in that AFC North, John Poole in the AFC South, Steven Ramos, AFC East, and John Poole, AFC West. So, Colin,
So, Ricky.
I have a name for you real quick that you have your Slack open, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to type you a name. I want you to read this name because this is box number 1.
Okay.
So bear with me real quickly, guys.
I'm going to answer this question while you do that. What else is left in the vault besides the Bears helmet? There's a Deion Sanders Speed Flex, an Adrian Peterson Authentic,
Boom.
a Tyreek Hill Rep. There's still a Zay Flowers secondary headliner, and 3 vault keys, $200 still out there, plus 2 $100. So 8 in 10 chance at vault keys or headliners at this point. This is the Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen box.
Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
That was kind of close.
Finish. Goalie for the Buffalo Sabres.
I have a name for Colin too, but it's not appropriate. Message me separately, Jay August.
How about a box?
A mini
bag.
box.
Well,
Potentially.
It's in a bag. I don't
Well,
think
you
a
said a
jersey-
box.
Yeah, but it's going to be in here.
I bet it's a box in a bag with a mini helmet in it.
Ooh, how about this? How about this? I'm telling you one thing.
Tell me.
How about Dayton Owens is going to have a big night out tonight? Because he's got Big Ben. Get it? Because he was on Big Night Out
I get it, yeah.
with Pat McAfee. Big Ben on the Steeler Flash mini coming out here. Fanatics shirt on the back. Big Ben, a Fanatics
That's pretty nice.
exclusive. Big Ben on the mini coming to Dayton Owens in that AFC North. Congratulations, Dayton, for the Big Ben mini.
That'll work, brother.
This mini is a complete 180 to what Big Ben really is because Big Ben is tall.
It's true.
He's like really tall.
I would not describe him as mini.
No, not at all. Now here's the big thing. Can you spell Roethlisberger without looking at it? 'Cause I can't.
ROETHLISBERGER.
You are a better man than I.
I've spelled it enough times.
Why is
I can
this?
spell Tagovailoa too.
Oh, well, that one's easy.
Is it? Do it. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's so easy.
So TAG,
Oh,
Tago.
I'm sorry. Did you just say THE?
TAG. TAGO.
No. Wrong. Bad, Ricky.
I've written it out so many times. So Tua, TAGOVIALIA.
No.
It's Viola. Tago Viola.
Spell it again.
TAGO
Uh-huh.
V. And then it's like IALOA. Tago Viola.
AILOA.
Oh, the I comes before the A?
The A comes
Is it-
before the I. You
So-
said IA.
Yeah, isn't it VIA?
VAI.
VAILOA.
LMAO.
Great song, by the way. Great band about Big Ben coming out to Dayton. That's the moral of the story here in the break. I was never a good speller, Colin.
I won spelling bee championships at my elementary school.
Did you really?
I did. These are facts that I've not revealed until this very moment.
Nerd.
You were sitting here talking about D&D and World of Warcraft in the early show, sir. Colin, give him some credit. He got the first letter right.
I got a lot of those. I got what? I mixed up 2 letters.
I read it earlier, Craig. I can say it again. It was Deion Sanders on the Speed Flex, Adrian Peterson Authentic, Tyreek Hill Rep, Zay Flowers, 3 Vault Keys. 8 and 10 chance
Boom.
at Headliners or Vault Keys.
Well, let's put Big Ben away.
Put them away. And let's do 2 more
Let's do 2 more in the same series.
in the same series.
Big Ben.
We don't have to stop yet. I'm a county champion spelling bee champ. All right. Me and Craig, spelling bee championship. It's on.
I'd be down for it.
UA spelling bee. It's happening. UA Dungeons and Dragons and UA spelling bee.
I'm serious about it. Yeah, you brought that up. I'm serious about that. We could record it, have it be a whole like series.
You're gonna have to recruit. Nicolette, you want to play Dungeons and Dragons?
Dungeons and Dragons is fun when you're like. So here's the thing. I'm willing to do the DM part. That's the hard part.
Okay.
Playing is the easiest part in the world. You just get to do whatever you want.
I think here's the thing about
Create headaches for me.
if you've never played before, I think you have to get comfortable playing
Yeah,
because some people aren't comfortable playing.
true,
You know what I mean?
true.
You have to get yourself in that headspace. You would kill me with all these names. Who's the TJ Hujmanzada box? Talk about let's
Who's your
spell that
mama?
name.
Who's your mama?
TJ, who's your mama?
How about how do you spell Luongo?
Not how I think you
As
spell
in
it.
Roberto Luongo.
I don't even want to try it because I know I'm going to get it wrong.
Luongo.
Okay, I would have gotten it right. Dang it. I thought it was a trick question.
How about this one? I said it earlier when you're out of the room. The Miro Heiskanen.
Heiskanen?
Heiskanen.
H-Y? H-A? H-I? H. Heiskanen?
You were close.
Well, yeah, I have to be. That's all the I sounds.
Name it. There's a letter that comes before the I. A vowel comes before the I.
E?
H-E-I.
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 S-K.
S-K.
A-N. A-N?
E-N.
E-N.
Heiskanen.
Heiskanen.
27 and 29 called out by Jean Paul. We get those off the ticker. Thank you, John, for the numbers. 27 and 20. Wait, whoa.
Sorry.
Black and blue? We don't have 27 and 29 in the black and blue.
You don't need it?
Do we? You tell me. The ticker doesn't.
Well, then, I guess we do not.
Yeah, we do not have 27. Oh, actually, never mind. Sutter was first with 2 and 16.
He usually nails his.
Yeah, 2 and 16. I'm sorry, John Sutter. I did not. I did not ignore him. I just didn't see the message. But we do have 2. We do have 16. Those are the first 2 numbers. The spelling challenge will have to wait. Let's see where you guys are going to end up. Yeah, message, Sutter, number 1. It's a lot of headliners, exactly. I was thinking that in my head when I was reading through them. 9 times around.
How long have you had this issue
What issue?
of reading top to bottom and not bottom to top?
No. The problem is I read bottom to top.
Since the beginning?
Well, I mean, it's
Or is
just,
this a new development?
I don't know. I've never noticed it.
We got to reverse it for Ricky. We need the inverse.
Well, usually it's I'm catching up on chat and I catch up from the bottom up. I just go up.
That's fair enough. It's tough. I get
It is. It's hard being me sometimes.
It's yeah.
John Poole in the NFC North. How about Anthony in the NFC South and East? John Poole in the NFC West. Then we got Eric in the AFC North, John in the AFC South, Eric in the AFC East, and John in the AFC West.
It's like going back in time. Yeah, does that help if you think about it that way?
I'm gonna do me.
You do.
Eventually, I'll get it right.
All right. I like that.
How about number 2? Do you remember the number for number 2? We did say
Duncan
someone
Keith.
for number 2. Do you remember the other one?
That's not fair. I got one.
I know,
That
but
should be it.
fine. This time we'll go with Evan Bouchard. Evan Bouchard. Oiler. Defender.
Connor McDavid.
Not.
Mark
However,
Messier.
he did win the MVP of the playoffs last year, losing the Stanley Cup Final.
Well, he was pretty darn good.
Ooh, is this who I think it is?
It probably is. But maybe
How
not.
about this? How about this? How about some? It's not his box, but he tried to call box. How about John Poole with a little bit of 2-minute Tommy in the room? Best
2-minute
nickname
Tommy.
in all football, 2-minute Tommy.
2-minute Tommy. Tommy Kramer.
Tommy Kramer. That's exactly right. Look at that. Tommy Kramer going to John Poole in the NFC North. Beckett cert on the back of this bad boy. Congratulations, Jean Poole, for the Tommy Kramer. I'll be completely honest. I'm not going to take a lot of time looking. This is black and blue.
I guess.
Auto doesn't look that bad. I mean, yeah, no, shocker to me. Maybe it's because of this. No, I can't find it. John Poole's a great hit. 2-minute Tommy. Tommy Kramer.
That was a funny joke.
What?
I'm not going to repeat it, but that was a funny joke.
In
At my expense.
chat.
Yeah.
At your expense?
At my expense.
Sure, not my expense.
No, it was my expense.
Tell me who to read and not out loud.
It's not bad. He said 2-minute Colin is for a totally different reason. You see,
How do we know 2-minute Tommy ain't for the same reason?
Well, I don't know.
We don't know.
That'd be a weird nickname.
Let's be honest.
Have y'all did
If it's a nickname that announcers and fans gave him, that's one thing. But we do know this. We'll know it's true if it's the boys that gave him that name.
Yeah.
because the boys come up with the most, like, think about your friends group as a guy. Come up with the most, like, insulting
Yeah,
nicknames
devastatingly, like, sort of true. And by any chance, have y'all did the 27 one yet?
The 27.
Is that the
box?
price? Yeah, the box? What?
The jersey? Jersey is usually 27.
I think it's 28.
I know Grace was in the jerseys yesterday.
So maybe that, yeah. Grace, I would say if you have an order number, if you have an order number, that'd be great. I can also
Yeah.
go back and look, because
I
I'm
know-
guessing we've done it.
I know Grace was in the jerseys yesterday, and we did the break she was in yesterday. Oh,
I don't think she's
found
played
it.
today.
Found it. See right there? Right there on the camera? There's the black and blue. Found it.
Yeah, I don't think she's played today.
Yeah, it would be the one yesterday.
So yes, sounds like we've done it.
You want to double check if she won? Because I can't remember if she won or not.
I'm trying to even just find it right now.
Sadly, I want to say I don't think Grace won. I don't remember Robbie saying it, but I am known to be wrong.
It was during the 3 p.m. show yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Don't see your name on the winner sheet.
What?
Don't see your name on the winner sheet. Christian Trout won a John Taylor jersey, and Eric Linnell won a Jackie Smith jersey.
Okay, so sadly, Grace, you did not win yesterday in the jerseys. Like,
Thank you
seeing
for the
Grace,
order number.
I did remember.
Yep, that's the
your
one.
name yesterday.
So that did happen. Yep, first jersey break of the 3 p.m. show. You can go back and watch it. It's on YouTube.
What
it
minute
might be
mark?
on Facebook too, actually.
What minute mark?
I'm about to get it. If you give me a second. Don't pressure me.
Box
52
16.
minutes.
52.
52 minutes into the show.
Pick a number 1 through 4.
It's 2.
How about the Mitch Marner box? Toronto Maple Leaf. I like Mitch Marner. That's why I'm excited to say his name. Do you have a 16 that's not Mitch Marner?
Nikola Jokic. The hockey player, though.
Wrong sport. Wrong sport.
No,
How
no,
about
the hockey player.
How about a mini? What's on the mini? Who's on the mini? What's in the mini?
What's in the box?
Ooh, how about a guy who's all over the break room right now? He's also in the vault on top of being here. How about a little headliner hit for Eric? How about Zay Flowers
Nice.
on the Red Eye Salute to Service Baltimore Raven mini Eric getting himself Zay Flowers in the room. Beckett Cert on the back of this bad boy.
Sick.
A little bit of black, a little bit of blue. I can't find out why. Great looking hit, Zay Flowers. Going to Eric Linnell here in the room. Congrats, Eric, on the Zay Flowers. Question for you, Colin.
I got an answer.
MLB The Show.
Yeah. We're back on it.
So, obviously, you play Diamond Dynasty.
I do.
Are you more of an offline Diamond Dynastyr or an online Diamond Dynastyr?
Offline. Generally speaking.
We are in the same company.
Yeah. I like to play online, but I mostly with friends.
Like you, I, and Steven.
Yeah, that that was an example.
Hey, we won a game.
We did. We'll get better.
And just so
I gotta start playing Battle Royale though, because I'm trying to get these collections done, and apparently that's the easiest way to do it for the live series.
is it?
I guess so. One of the
You gotta
easiest
win
ways.
games.
Gotta win games.
Also, what was my nickname after those games that we played? Sean, I do like you, my dude.
Why don't you like him?
I do. I do like him. He had 2 beers for us. Of course I like him. Crack open a bush.
A bush?
A bush. I watch.
Not really a bush guy.
Well, the only reason I say that is I watch the Yeah You Betcha guys, and they do
Oh.
bush.
I think all you gotta do is play, right?
Yeah,
Get
how
the
do you get the
Saquon?
Saquon? There's tickets inside
I don't think
some
so.
of the boxes.
I think it's every one, isn't it?
Is it? Check, because I saw during the 9 a.m. show Mike hand rip a piece of paper.
I'm pretty
So
sure.
we'll double check on the entry or on the listing right now. Is it everybody?
Yeah, here, I'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure it's everybody that gets in gets an entry. But allow me to look.
You are right. Every spot purchased in the series will have an entry to the top spot break for a chance at a black and blue Saquon Barkley Chrome Flex.
Ta-da.
Right here. It's right here.
So everybody.
Every spot.
Yep. I was
Every
about to say.
spot
I thought I
purchased.
saw that in the listing, but I think they said that too in the thing.
J. August, we eventually get it right.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's all that matters, getting it right in the end.
We got so many series and gimmicks and whatever else, man.
Plus, it's Friday, man.
That's
Chill,
what he said.
dog.
Giving us.
How about we do a vault? First vault of the day. Is the 85 Bears coming out, Colin?
No.
Okay.
It's
So,
gonna be.
It's going to be May.
Adrian Peterson. That's my guess.
All right, let's get the vault moving and grooving. And Sean Cummings coming in fast, like Lightning McQueen. He wants box 9, which we've done a lot today. So Colin should know a hockey player from box 9. He goes, yeah, I'm sure I'm going to nail it.
It's a little late now, Nicolette. Cars
Nine
is like
times
a top
around.
5 Disney Pixar movie, by the way.
It's great.
It's really good.
Do you like 1 or 2 better?
1. Now I like Shrek 2 more than Shrek 1 though.
Favorite Pixar movie? Go.
Favorite
Yep.
Pixar.
Got to choose one. You're on an island. You only get to take one. Your DVD.
I really
Case
like. I
only
really like
fits
The
one.
Incredibles.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the one I'd pick though.
Which is the one you pick?
I don't know. Does it have to be Pixar? Does Disney count?
No, for this one, just Pixar.
See, sometimes I get them confused. Gordie Howe box, by the way, for 9. I did that all by myself.
Did you?
I literally own a Gordie Howe sweatshirt.
You didn't look
I
at
wear it on the air.
Bradley Williams didn't help you on that one.
I literally wear a Gordie Howe sweatshirt on the air that has his number on it.
Well, you think you're.
That would have been really funny if I wore that today.
And then you just
I didn't know.
How about Donnie in the NFC North, Michael Convey, NFC South and NFC East? How about John Poole in the NFC West, Sean Cummings, AFC North, John Poole, AFC South, Chris Barnvold, AFC East, Michael Convey, AFC West, Gordie Howe. I also said Mike Madonna earlier, not Madonna, Madonna. How about we do I'll ask you, Nashville Predator or Utah Hockey Club?
Utah Hockey Club. since
Clayton Keller.
You're upset with the Predators.
Clayton Keller.
Dang, dude, there's some really good Pixar movies.
Why do you think it's so hard?
Oh, man.
Pause.
I love Inside Out. Soul is really good.
What's in the UA bag?
Adrian Peterson.
I don't have a card.
Well, we'll figure it out.
But you want to know why?
Why?
Because they knew that this was going to come out, and they knew. Whoa, hold up.
I'm holding.
Let me get not ahead of myself. Boom. They
heck just
knew that this was going to come out because
Is it
I'm
Adrian
in the
Peterson?
room. It's Adrian Peterson.
I'm a genius.
It's Adrian Peterson in the flesh. 2 APs one day, one on the authentic here in the vault. We had in the early show. Look at this. You're not seeing double, folks. You are not. Come here, you. You are not seeing double. It's almost like the dad and the son on the table at one time together. We have the authentic. We have the flex from the diamonds. But in this case, it's Donnie DeHut getting the authentic here in the break room.
Not
What do I have
Jabba.
with the flex? Not Jabba. No relation to Jabba? Question mark. The Hut.
The Hut. I think it's The Hut. But I like The Hut.
Does Donnie eat pizza?
I don't know.
The Hut. Pizza. Pizza Hut. No one does pizza like The Hut.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Does Donnie make pizza? That's a better question.
That is a good question. Can we get another Viking? Here's another Viking.
I mean, hey, when I'm out, the Vikings love to come out.
Yeah.
I say that as we've only had 2 all day.
Is it a rep?
No, it's authentic.
Oh, I thought you said it was a rep.
No,
I was like, it's authentic.
authentic. If I accidentally said rep, I was mistaken because it's an authentic.
You must have, because maybe I've gotten messed up because I put rep on here.
Nope, authentic. Authentic inside here. I'll prove it. Boom, authentic.
Boom. Where left in the diamonds? Guessing what's left in the diamonds?
I don't know, Colin.
Travis Kelce Speed Flex, Bo Nix Two-Tone Chrome Flex, Emmitt Smith, Aaron Donald, Jordan Love, Warren Moon, and Antonio Gates. 17 boxes, 7 headliners. That is what's left.
I almost yeeted, but then I was like, if Colin needs to check.
Yeah, I would like to check if you don't mind.
Yeah.
After that, you can
See, that's
do
the
whatever
whole
it
thing.
is.
So I'm gonna be honest. The whole like checking before, as a producer, I like it because it is more efficient.
Oh, yeah,
but as a host, I don't get to yeet the boxes anymore.
Well, here, you can
Yeet them.
Wait. You can eat it now. Go have fun.
Yeet. It's my favorite job to do.
Somebody's got to do
The
it.
goal is to have it land right side up. It did not, by the way. It landed upside down.
Matthew said he's here.
He's
Looks like
here?
you're too late for what?
Nah, he's
There's
not,
plenty to do.
Matthew, you're never too late. Matthew came in the last 2 Sundays when I was in, and he was buying the place out, winning left and right.
Hey, yo.
Never too late to win with Travis Kelce and Bo Nix Speed Flexes still in the diamonds. Still in the diamonds.
All right, here are my finalists.
Give me
These
two.
are I'm going to give you my top 5. I haven't
Top
decided what
3.
my number 1 is yet.
Top 3.
Okay. Well, then I got to look more. Because it's like Cars, The Incredibles, Monsters, Inc., A Bug's Life, and Toy Story. That's tough. Bug's Life's probably out,
Okay.
but I love Bug's Life.
Okay.
Probably Monsters, Inc. out. So I would say my top 3 is The Incredibles, Finding Nemo, and Toy Story.
It's not an easy choice.
No. If I have to pick one, now I'm done. I love The Incredibles, though.
If I had to pick.
Did I even have Cars in that?
Nope, you did not.
Well, Cars is in there. Shoot. So Bug's Life's got to be out.
You already said that.
Wait, did I have Cars in my top 5, though?
No, you said Bug's Life. Is
Well, that's what
out.
I'm saying. Now Bug's Life's out. It's got to be 6.
Yeah, but you didn't have Bug's Life in. You
I
kicked
had it in my
Bug-
top 5.
Yeah,
I
but-
kicked it out of my
oh,
top.
okay.
Yeah, but now like I got to look at Cars in my top 3.
I would say if I had to pick one,
How do you pick one?
Monsters Inc.
Really? I do like Monsters Inc. a lot.
You know, it's my underrated Pixar movie that I don't think enough people like.
Wall-E,
Nope,
Coco.
nope.
On-
Coco's pick.
Did you didn't know it was Pixar?
Yeah, but it's not. That's not Pixar.
Coco?
It's Disney. Okay, it's not Pixar.
It's Pixar though.
It is a good movie.
It's
That's why I'm like,
isn't it
wait a
Disney
second.
Pixar?
No, it's,
Disney does own Pixar now.
yeah, but no, I'm talking just Pixar.
It's a Disney Pixar movie though.
I don't think it is.
I'm looking at it right here. List of Pixar films.
Is it a Pixar?
Coco, November 22nd, 2017.
All right, I'll allow it.
It's a Pixar movie. Now it might also be a Disney movie because it's Disney Pixar. But
I'd put it under Pixar.
I still like Wall-E, says Bob. See? Wall-E's good. Wall-E's fine.
Underrated though, Soul.
Soul is really good.
Soul's really good.
Really good movie.
Big Hero 6 also in my top 3.
See, they don't have Big Hero 6 listed here.
I would say my top 3 would be Monsters Inc., Up, and Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6?
There's going to be a Coco 2.
Why?
You know what?
Nicolette did not
I
like it.
I changed my.
Nicolette is so upset about the
is
news of Coco 2.
She's fuming.
That's the most upset I've ever seen Nicolette.
That news just made my headache worse.
I've never seen her so mad than the announcement of Coco 2.
I'll say my top 3 in no particular order. Monsters Inc.
Didn't you just say these?
No, I changed my mind.
Okay, that was quick.
Bug's Life
Okay, Bug's Life back on there now.
and Up.
Up is like, Up
love
is
Up.
good.
Love Up.
It's okay.
It's up.
It's good.
It's up.
It's down for me.
All the way up. All right. Favorite Disney
No
movie?
love for The Incredibles, bro. That movie is
I
so
do
good.
like I don't
And
hate
Cars?
The Incredibles. I don't hate Cars. Probably lower on Cars than you.
Toy Story?
I do like Toy Story
It's a classic.
because I'm trash.
You literally do the claw thing or whatever, the wheel.
Nah, yeah. Where do you think I got it from?
The Toy Story. That's why I thought it would have been up there.
There's too many to pick from, but I do really like Monsters Inc.
Wally's my movie. Everybody likes Wally.
I think I've only seen Wall-E like once.
I've seen it a couple times. It's good. Good movie.
It's not bad.
It's like Up. They're in the same. They're in the same category for me. If I was putting them in tiers,
Favorite Disney movie?
Mulan, baby.
That's a good one.
Mulan rips.
It is that. That's in my top 3 for sure.
How can you beat? I mean, The Lion King's great too, but
That's okay. You're just nailing 2 of my.
I mean, those are the
top
2
3.
best. Those are the 2 best.
You're missing the best.
I'm missing the best.
You're missing the
There's
best.
a movie that's better than Mulan and The Lion
Yeah,
King.
my favorite, my number 1.
Okay, what is it?
Take a guess. You know I like to play this game.
Alice in Wonderland.
Nope.
Is it like classic or is it newer?
Oh, it's classic. Renaissance classic.
Snow White.
Nope.
Cinderella.
That's not Renaissance.
Is it Princess?
No.
It's not Princess.
I mean, there's a princess in it.
But it's not like a princess.
Yeah, no,
movie.
she's not the main. She's not the lead. That's
Oh, Hercules is a
that's
great
good.
guess.
That's good. Actually, no. Scratch that. Phew.
Bob's favorite is Fantasia.
Lion King might get bumped out of my top 3 because I love Hercules.
What?
I like Mulan more than the Lion King.
You can't bump the Lion
I
King.
love Hercules, but Hercules is my
Oh.
favorite. Hercules would be my number 2 behind
Unbelievable.
this gem.
Gem. Animated gem? Is it animated?
Some would say it's a diamond in the rough.
Is that a hint?
It's a dead hint. It's the hint.
What is it? She's not gonna say it.
No, she's not. He's asking you what it is.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah.
Diamond in the rough is don't say it.
I'm not saying
I
it.
hear the line in my head. It's Aladdin.
It's Aladdin.
Oh, Aladdin is really good.
That's my favorite.
That's
by
probably
far.
top 3.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
my
fair.
favorite.
Aladdin is really good.
It's a diamond in the rough. And when I said gem, I was talking about the.
I'll allow
The
that.
red- the red
You
gem
can't.
and a boo.
You cannot kick. You can't kick Lion King out of the top 3.
Okay, what are you choosing between Lion King or
Hercules goes. Bye.
Mulan? No,
See ya.
no.
Bye.
How can you kick out Hercules?
Because it's good, but it's not. It's all right. You know.
it has
I think you got the top 3.
Hercules has the best Disney song
I'm
not
sorry.
not sung by a lead or not
No.
sung by the lead of the movie.
Wrong.
We're not going to agree, but my favorite song is No Chance. I Won't Say I'm in Love.
That's the song I'm talking about.
Thank
That
you
is the
so
best.
much.
That is the
That's
be-
like one of the best Disney
can't
songs
stay
ever made.
can't say
It's
I'm in
not
love.
better than Make a Man Out of You, though.
No, but still.
And that's not sung by the lead. That song
Okay,
rips.
solo song not sung by a lead.
Okay, but then, okay.
'Cause there's different
What about
categories.
this argument? Tarzan, you'll be in my heart.
Oh my God.
That's
Tarzan's soundtrack is the best soundtrack.
well, yeah, because it's just Phil Collins.
It's Phil Collins.
All
just-
right,
I
let's
love
see-
I love the people that are like,
Well-
hey Phil, by the way, you don't have to go too hard on this one. He's like, all right, got you. And then it just rips.
Very quickly, pause. We'll get back to this in a second. What's left in the break room, guys? Black and blue minis and jerseys. We got Deion Sanders on the mini, CeeDee Lamb mini, Randall Cunningham mini, Josh Jacobs mini, Baker Mayfield mini, Tyreek Hill mini, Ray Lewis mini, Jason Taylor jersey. We also got John Riggins and Frank Gore in the listed headliner section.
What in the world just happened?
Every entry, by the way, into that black and blue, getting in for a Saquon Barkley Chrome Speed Flex.
Bob said hi-ho by the Seven Dwarves, period.
Snow White is a gem, just not the new one.
I just agree with what everyone is saying. I've not agreed with anybody so far. They're over here saying Hercules is the best Disney movie of all time.
Top three.
Top three, excuse
I
me.
said that the song No Chance.
Yeah.
Or I Won't Say I'm in Love is one of the.
Yeah, it is
I'm gonna have to listen to it again.
top 3 Disney song.
Great.
Yes.
Great song.
I'm finally happy that somebody like appreciates as much as I do. I will
I just got-
Underrated one.
I just
I
want to
will
listen
jam
to the
out to
Tarzan
that
soundtrack
song.
now.
in the car. How about in the practice squad? We've got Emmett Smith on the mini, Antonio Gates, Dak Prescott, and Brian Dawkins, or B-Doc, on the Authentics. And then Michael Vick and Javon Curse on flexes. Love that Javon Curse. Can't wait for that thing to come out. How about Kyron Williams, Aaron Jones, and Earl Campbell sitting there in the listed headliner section? If we move on in the room to the diamonds, yeah, AP and Barry Sanders might be gone. However, we still have Bo Nix. We still have Travis Kelce on flexes. Emmett Smith, Aaron Donald, Jordan Love, Warren Moon, Antonio Gates. All great headliners still left in these diamonds. Yeah, the AP might be out, but look at this Bo Nix. It's blue, it's orange, it's two-toned, it's chrome. And it's right here in one of these boxes still waiting for one of y'all to take it home. But you know who can't take it home, Colin?
Us.
You or I.
That's okay.
You or I can't take it home.
Somebody will be happy with it, and that's what's important.
As long as it finds a good home. What if for an entire show I talked about the lids the same way that the animal shelter telethons talk about like dogs that need a home? Look at this right here. We got a nice Bo Nix here. It's just looking for a good home. Be the one today to give this Bo Nix a great home. You gonna be that one? You gonna be the one to give this Bo Nix Speed Flex its home?
Yeah.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at those eyes. Look at those sad eyes.
Yeah, this one's gonna fly off the shelves, guys.
Yeah, I'm
That's,
looking at
that's
you.
not how people talk about it.
About dogs that need homes. This
I
one's
was
gonna
it's
fly
just
off
like,
the shelf.
This is like a golden retriever puppy.
Yeah.
Like, you know?
It's excited to see you. It's going to be a good companion all the way through.
Yeah, it's the one that's gonna get along with the kids.
How about in the vault? 80% chance either a headliner or a gift card via the vault key. As we got 3 vault keys, $200, $100, and $100. And then we also have 5 headliners, Deion Sanders on the flex. The 85 Bears, actually, pardon me, now it's down to 70% as AP came out. Deion Sanders on the flex, 85 Bear authentic, Tyreek Hill rep, Zay Flowers listed headliner section. What's the chat saying, Colin? Making you laugh, making you giggle.
David said, Ricky, the sky is purple. Colin, yeah, bro, I seen that walking into work.
See that? Hey, sunset could be purple. There have been some storms where I've seen the sky is purple.
Dude, Let It Go is a great song.
Look at this flex, though. This Deion Sanders. No way you can let this go.
It's like what kind of puppy is that?
A Rottweiler.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's something with a little bit more,
A little bit more bite.
little more
bark.
bite, but still cute. Still cute.
First dog I ever knew in this world was a Rottweiler.
Really? Was he nice?
She was great. She loved me.
That's what's important.
My best friend came over for the first time. Guess what she did?
Bit him.
Bit him in the ankle.
Ah,
Like broke skin ankle.
jeez.
Yeah. That was the best dog I ever had.
My first dog was a pit bull.
Ooh.
I love pit bulls.
Yeah.
So you better have nice things
I
to
have
say.
no opinion because I've never owned a pit bull.
I've owned 2
I
pit
do
bulls.
I do think pit bulls get a bad rap. I will say
They do.
that.
They're aggressive
If you teach them
if
to
you
be.
teach them that. Yeah. They're just they're so sweet. Very good dogs.
Like any dog. If you
Yeah.
teach it to be aggressive. How about the college? We got 17 boxes left, 7 headliners. Josh Allen and Blake Corum. Colin, you said it earlier. I don't know how this Blake Corum is still here. A little bit of Michigan, a little bit of LA Rams, all nubs all over it. Get your nubs here in the room with the nubs custom. Beautiful Blake Corum here in the college. Joe Montana led McConkey, Tim Brown Authentics with Warren Sapp and Marcus Allen sitting there in the listed headliners. Look at this. How is this still here?
I don't know. I mean, it might be the coolest helmet in the room, honestly.
I'm Knuckles approved. What, you think I was going to break the table on
I
that
didn't know
one?
what was going to happen. I was looking
I'll
away.
be completely honest.
I was
when
scared.
I slammed the table, this on this side,
Oh, yeah.
a little bit more give than that side.
Yeah, no,
'Cause it's longer.
the first time I did it, I think I was like,
Yeah,
and at the
do it over
UA
here.
Studios, and I did that, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, this.
I thought I was going to break the thing.
Over there's less give because it's shorter than this side. When I do that, I'm gonna have to do it on this side. But like the Knuckles meme, approved, approved. Here for the LA Rams, Blake Corum. In the jerseys, we've only done one jersey for this series. All headliners still available. Sauce Gardner, Ricky Williams, JJ McCarthy, Skull, James Cook, Joe Montana, Shannon Sharp, AJ Brown, Fred Warner, DJ Moore, Aaron Donald with Roger Craig, Rich Gannon, and Frank Gore in the listed headliner sections. And in the minis, I believe we have not hit a mini so far in the read option mini. Marshall Falk, Ray Lewis, Emmett Smith, AJ Brown, Warren Moon, Luke Kuechly, Lawrence Taylor, Jim Kelly, George Kittle, Jared Allen, Joe Theismann, Michael Vick, and we did hit Ocho Cinco, I believe, right?
Yeah, we
Ocho
did.
was in the minis.
I think that was in the minis.
So Ocho, the lone headliner, hit here in the minis. So where are we going to go? What are we going to see? That is up for you guys to decide. Colin, I could hit you with the real devious question, but I won't. Favorite Disney remake, bro? The live action movie.
Yeah, that is devious.
Yeah, we are not.
I don't know if I've
we are
even
not,
seen any of
We are
them.
not going into that.
I've heard they're all bad. Have any of them been good?
There was one that was, I would say,
Aladdin was pretty good, and so was The Lion King.
don't get me started on The Lion King.
The new one?
Yeah.
Oh, like Mufasa?
No. I'm talking about the live action Lion King. Don't get me started on that
I haven't
Beyonce
seen any of
commercial.
them, so I have no opinion. I'm not going to say anything.
I will say this.
Say it.
The Beauty and the Beast one was good.
Okay. God, they made a lot more than I
Aladdin had a nice twist that I liked.
That wasn't in the first one?
That wasn't
in
the
the
first
actual
one.
They added more to the storyline in that.
that's interesting.
Aladdin also has the best song of all the live actions.
Is it A Whole New World?
No, it is not. It's the song. It's the song that Jasmine sings. Unbreakable.
I don't agree with you. That was a horrendous song.
It's not a.
I was mad they added that. That wasted 2 minutes.
Oh, they shouldn't have. No. They shouldn't have
said
added.
that's
they,
horrendous.
They shouldn't have added it to the film. I agree that, but the song on itself
That was
was a
really
powerful
funny.
song.
That was really funny.
Do you also know
You
The-
two could not be any more opposite on your opinion of that song.
the actress that played Jasmine in the live action? Do you know what other movie she played at the same time?
She has this, at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time she's in another movie.
I just know she's from Lemonade Mouth, and she sings the best song from that.
What is
Lemonade Mouth? I've never seen.
Lemonade Mouth?
Oh, that's a late Disney Channel.
That. She was. I'm sorry.
I think you are the youngest
She was.
one
I'm
here,
sorry.
so-
The Pink Ranger in the Power Rangers movie.
Oh.
She was the
Oh.
Pink Ranger.
Oh. Oh. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you see the like newest Power Rangers they did?
No. I know you love Power Rangers.
Bryan Cranston was Zordon.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Bryan Cranston, Zordon.
Really? That's cool.
But Zordon.
When did they come out with a Power Rangers movie?
This had to be like around the same time as Aladdin. It was
So,
like
what, like
20.
5
it was
years?
pre-COVID.
6 years?
I want to say it was like 2017, 2018.
Oh wow, so it's been a while. It's really been that long. Good gracious.
Yeah, it was pre-COVID for sure.
Stitch might be good. I love Lilo and Stitch, by the way.
2017, I nailed it.
Did you watch the show Lilo and Stitch? Like I know
Yes.
they had the movie,
I
but the
can't
show
wait
was
for
good too.
I can't wait. You'll never hear me say this about another live action movie again. I can't wait for the live action Lilo and Stitch.
Really?
It looks so good.
I
It makes
loved
me
it.
feel like the
The
trailer.
movie was great.
Oh, also the guy who played the Red Ranger is what's his face from Stranger Things, the guy with the leather jacket.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
The older brother
But
of
this
the
was
redheaded girl.
but this was way before Stranger Things.
Not way before.
Well, before he was this role, he was the Power Ranger. He was
Well, what year was that?
this 2017 was Power Rangers.
So it was probably only, I guess four-ish years,
Mm-hmm.
5 years before.
Elizabeth Banks was Rita Repulsa.
Elizabeth Banks was in that movie. I
She
love
was Rita
Elizabeth Banks.
Repulsa.
Dang, dude, maybe I gotta watch the Power Rangers movie.
Bill Hader was Alpha 5.
Good gracious. Loaded.
Aye. Yeah, that was Bill Hader.
Aye. You know?
Yeah, that's what he was.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston was Zordon.
Who doesn't love Bryan Cranston?
So what are we getting into, guys? Where are we going to?
My guess would be the black and blue double. It's 4 to go.
4 to go in that black and blue double box. The
Could be
double box.
vault doubled as well. 4 to go. So halfway home on a couple things.
Hey, man, let's get that vault going.
Black and blue single 4 to go.
No headliner double ups in the vault.
With one spot.
Yeah, with one spot.
Did we pull Zay Flowers?
No.
That was in the black
minis.
and blue.
Yeah, that was in the black and blue minis and jerseys. You didn't.
You did not. I've been staring at it waiting.
Colin, I will never give you grief for the headliner board because you don't know how much lately I've, as a producer, just obsessed over that thing. Dom was making fun of me. Pull back the curtain. This was after the show. I want to say yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Nicolette goes to ask me like what I think of a video, and as she's mid-sentence, I go, "Give me 1 second," and I'm like looking at the head. I'm like, I'm gonna get to you, like, because I had to work my way down the headliner board, and eventually I'd be where she was sitting. And Dom was like, "Whoa, really?" I was like, "I'm sorry, I had to get to the headliner board. I was focusing on it.
You got to do what you got to do.
I didn't want the night crew to be like, not the original. We're talking the 2017 movie.
The original Power Rangers is great, though.
Yeah.
The one with
The
Ooze,
best, the
Zach's
best
talking
movie
about.
is the one Zach's talking about. The Ivan Ooze.
It's so good. So I bet it doesn't hold up, but
Oh, it does.
are you serious?
Well, I mean, I love Power.
I mean, like, I feel like, yeah, I guess that's true. I'm just thinking, I love Power Rangers when I was a kid. I don't really, obviously, dabble much anymore.
I love it so much. I haven't done it in a while. I should probably do this now that we're talking about it. I would go back on Netflix, start with the original, watch the original all the way through until it gets to the
Is
end.
it on Netflix?
Then switch to Zeo and
gosh.
start going through all, because towards the end of the original Power Rangers, they did the stuff where they introduced the Zeo Crystal and the Zeo Rangers, and then
You know a
became
lot
its own
more
thing.
about Power Rangers than I do.
because that's where Tommy,
If we're
the
doing
White
Power Rangers trivia, I will lose.
Tommy the White Ranger
Yeah, man, I
became
know.
the new Red Ranger.
Yeah.
Billy stopped being a Ranger, I think, at that point, or right before that point.
I do remember the first one. I remember getting my favorite Christmas present I've ever gotten was a Power Ranger set with them on their little board things that they. It was all of them.
Yep.
And all the boards that came in this big long box, and I was so thrilled when I opened it up. And I bet if I would have kept that in, like, as a kid, obviously I'm gonna play, but if I would have kept that in the box, how much do you think that's worth today? Like
A lot.
if it was mint, yeah,
Probably the same amount as AP.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, not this one.
Not that one.
And there's still some other big flexes in there too.
Like
by
Travis
the way, guys.
Kelsey, Bo Nix, Deion Sanders, Javon Curse in the practice squad, Mike Vick in the practice squad.
Deion Sanders in the
First
vault.
Halloween costume ever was the Red Ranger.
Really?
Kindergarten.
I think I was always a Blue Ranger guy.
Actually, scratch that. First Halloween costume ever was when I was before kindergarten. I was Thomas the Tank Engine. But like kindergarten, like when I started school, it was the Red Ranger.
When you got to pick.
Yeah.
Did you pick Thomas or did somebody?
It was one of those like, do you want to be Thomas? And like I love Thomas, so
Yeah.
of course as a kid I'm like, yeah.
That's
I
how
didn't
it
know
was
there
with
a choice.
with Barney.
It was
I think I was Barney the first time.
It was either that or Winnie the Pooh, but my parents were like, he kind of needs to wear pants.
Yeah. Yeah. I get it.
Because Winnie the Pooh doesn't wear
Yeah,
pants.
he doesn't wear pants. He's a bear. So
He's a bear.
it's actually weird that he wears a shirt.
By the way, speaking of the shirt, did you know that the copy, so Winnie the Pooh himself is in like the, like his copyright has gone so long that he's in free domain.
Oh yeah, they made a horror movie.
However, Disney owns the right to only one thing with Winnie the Pooh.
His shirt.
He can't be in the red shirt. That's why they
That's
put
so
him in
weird.
overalls. Because if you make a Winnie the Pooh where he's in just a red shirt, Disney can hit you.
That's so weird.
If not, if you put him in a tux, whatever, it's free domain.
Is it
public
Mickey?
domain?
Is Mickey Mouse? I know he's either he already is.
They always fight that.
I think he either is or is about to be public
Yeah.
domain. That's just such a crazy thing too, that
Mm-hmm.
could just happen after a while.
What, things just go to public domain?
Yeah, like if you just sit on it for a while, just wait, your time will come.
So the original version of Mickey Mouse, so the Steamboat Willie version, entered public domain in 2024.
So,
So
yeah.
it's just the Steamboat Willie.
Because I think for whatever reason, the first thing people do, I've noticed when it hits the public domain, is make horror movies. Like I'm pretty sure there's a Mickey Mouse horror movie out.
There is.
Yeah.
It's Steamboat Willie.
It's called Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
There you go. Like it's so silly.
I think it's the same people that made the Winnie the Pooh one,
Oh, I'm sure.
which I heard was horrible.
I've heard they're both bad.
They're
And
making
I
a
like
second
horror
one.
movies, but
They're making a second one.
they're making a second. Well, Sharknado was bad too, and they made like 8 of those. So
I think the second, let's see.
I had the original
4 to go on the black and
Transformers
blue minis and jerseys.
and G.I. Joes and He-Man. Wow.
They did do He-Man, yes.
He-Man?
Yeah, He-Man
What about it?
on the Master. They did a movie.
Who's they?
I don't know. They.
What are you talking
Hollywood.
about right now?
They did a live action of He-Man.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I don't
Yeah,
know. When you say they did it,
No,
I'm like I don't know what you're
Hollywood.
talking about.
I know the G.I. Joe ones was like wasn't The Rock in the second one?
I'm not talking
second
about
G.I.
live
Joe
action
one?
movies.
Oh, okay.
He's talking about action figures.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was confused.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no,
what are
they
you
made-
talking
They
about?
made a He-Man. They've made like a G.I. Joe like movies.
Yeah, no, they made I think 2 or 3 G.I. Joe movies.
Yeah, they weren't good.
And they had shows and whatever else. I liked G.I. Joes when I was a kid. I don't play with toys now. I'm a man.
Yeah, it was called Winnie the Pooh, Blood
Now I
and
just
Honey
collect
2.
Funko Pops like a man.
Oh man, that sequel already came out. Came out in 2024.
That's probably not a good thing that you didn't know it. Have you ever-
I'm not a horror movie guy.
My favorite thing is when there's a big like all this previews are seen, they're playing on every single network, like this movie that's coming out, and then when it comes out, you just don't hear anything about it anymore, and you're like, oh boy, that movie.
Yeah, that movie
It definitely bombed. There's no way. Like I think it was actually a live action movie. The example I'm about to use is the Jungle Book. I remember seeing live action Jungle Book ads over and over, and then it came out, and I'm like,
Yeah.
what happened to the live action Jungle Book? And I looked it up. I was like, oh, it's horrible.
I'll say this. Christopher Walken though is King Louis.
Oh, really?
That was funny.
I didn't watch it, obviously, but
Ooey ooh. I want to be like you. Ooh ooh.
nothing says acting like that. Yep, exactly. Tara Reid in Sharknado.
She was in Sharknado.
She was.
Never saw any of the Sharknadoes.
My high school girlfriend and I watched it, and she absolutely loved it. And I thought it was the worst movie.
Well, of course.
And like
it's the
all
worst
she wanted
movie.
to do was like she wanted to go like Halloween costumes, like Sharknado themed, and like just love Sharknado. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't know if this is gonna work.
And,
And that's why
obviously
we broke up. No, that's not why we broke up. That'd be
Obviously,
funny
it didn't.
though. Yeah, and that's why she's not here anymore.
Colin's like, I need to reevaluate.
Yeah, right when
this whole
they
thing.
announced Sharknado 2, and she's like, we're seeing that. This isn't gonna work.
You're like, I'm not gonna spend my time with that.
Yeah, we're going off to college soon. I just don't think
Deuces.
that's a joke, but that would be funny if that was true.
So what are we getting into? 4 to go still in that black and blue minis and jerseys and the vault. And 4 to go in the single box practice squad. So we're there. We're there
We
on
are there.
so many things, Colin. We're just not getting pushed over the edge. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I thought that we could have fun conversations and still buy.
Nope, it's your fault. You should have stopped there.
Colin goes, it's your fault. End of discussion.
Yep, that's it. I bet if you like hid under the desk right now, we'd start just filling orders like crazy.
Yeah. But I'm not.
But I'm not gonna do that.
Should I stand up?
Yeah, try that.
I saw Rip was doing the whole stand-up thing now.
It's a thing. I don't know why.
Have you ever stood up during a show? Like in broke boxes standing
No.
up?
I was about to say the only time I've stood up is to like when we have like a poster or something that's really big.
Yeah.
Like I need to stand up
Like
to
the
hold
Marv Levy
it. Yeah, something
hanging
like that.
headliner, as I heard they were called.
Mm-hmm.
Way back in the day.
Yeah, no. Generally speaking, no. Not broken boxes standing up.
So what are we going to get into? Flexes all over the room. 2 flexes in the Pump Fake Practice Squad. We got Mike Vick and Javon Curse. Kelsey and Nix in the Diamonds. And then Dion in the Vault.
Not to mention the prize on that Saquon Barkley.
The prize and the Saquon. You know what?
That's a sick helmet.
It is. Do you know the only thing black and blue about it?
It's a giant. We didn't put it in the series quick enough.
It would be great if this was just sitting around for years, and it's like, well, we got to use it. Nah, the signature itself. There's like right here and right up there. There's a little splotchy.
Let me see.
It's a little splotchy.
Oh, that's not too bad though.
No, not bad at all. You know what it looks like, but not this. You know, this is gonna make it sound even worse than it is. It almost looks like someone's like, "Oh shoot, Saquon signed it," but he picked up the pen at these two spots. Here, quick, some little bit of white out. Like the pen.
They tried and then they didn't.
And then they didn't get it completely, but still, great Saquon auto. Just two spots where the marker got kind of chunky.
Guess what? I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Well, you know it's the only prescription for my fever right now.
Doing
That's
breaks.
more breaks.
Yeah, I like it.
More breaks. More
There
breaks
you
in
go.
the break.
Now
room.
you're a salesman, Ricky. You got somebody in. We're 3 to go.
Guys, I'm telling you this. She's gonna be mad at me for saying this, but Nicolette's had a headache all day, and she's told me the only thing that's gonna make her headache better is more breaks.
She's got a headache, and the only prescription
You guys don't
is
want-
more boxes.
And she said to me specifically, Ricky, the reason why breaking doesn't give me a headache is because when you break, you talk less. Your voice gives me a headache.
I thought
sometimes.
that's not where I thought you were gonna go. I thought you were gonna be like, guys, the only reason Nicolette has a headache is because we're not breaking boxes. Do you guys care that she has a headache?
you
Help
want
her.
to make it better,
Yeah,
right?
don't you want to make her feel better? Buy boxes. Be such a lame sales approach.
Watch starting Monday. Nicolette's like, I'm not sitting in the break room anymore when I edit videos.
Yeah, done with this. Yeah, you guys just call me when you think you're about to hit something cool.
She's like, I gotta find somewhere else to sit.
Christopher Walken, by the way, said that was the worst thing he did.
The Jungle Book,
No, the
Cowbell?
SNL skit with more cowbell.
oh, but it's so iconic.
It's because everybody says it to him.
Yeah.
And I guess Will Ferrell ran into him later and was like, oh, yeah, whatever. And he's just like, I just want you to know you ruined my life.
Ruined my life.
Look, everybody keeps asking me about cowbell.
More cowbell. Favorite SNL skit? Go.
I like the Roxbury guys is pretty good, but I like I don't even know his name. Have you seen like the George Washington one where he's like,
Yes.
you know, like saying whatever.
He's got.
The recent one, it's Nate Bertucci.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want like no, not that.
Yeah,
Or,
like,
like, goes
We're
on.
gonna do inches and centimeters, and
yeah.
it's like when he keeps doing that, like the gallon. Actually, we're gonna do gallons.
Yeah.
yeah, right.
Keenan says, yeah, like this. No, not that.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to think of like a specific one he had where he's like, I think he said something like a new nation where it's going to be freedom to all men. And then Keenan's like, and people of color? And he's like, and then we'll also have a metric system. Like skips right over it. It's just like, oh gosh, it's so good.
For some reason, there are two in my mind that I can't pick between.
What's that?
They're both Jim Carrey.
Okay.
Lifeguard
Oh yeah.
or the fire marshal.
Those are
Because
both
he took
good.
the fire marshal was originally from before Bob, and the Bob Boulay. I know you're going to say something. Well, that was originally, I think, in Living Color. That then he, that did he then? He was on SNL for a bit.
Yeah, I think he was in SNL.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He had
Well,
his
he was
life-
in the Roxbury one
Yeah.
that I'm talking about.
He had the
and then they made the
lifeguard
whole
thing,
movie.
too. The hot tub lifeguard.
I don't know if he was he on? Yeah, I don't know if he was a cast member though.
He had skits.
He was on, like, I think he guest starred
Yeah.
and hosted on it.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know.
has
Yeah, I
skits.
don't think he actually was a guest.
The only skit show he ever was a part of was
Yeah,
in Living Color.
in Living Color. That's where he originally had the fire marshal.
Jim Kelly's
which is the
so
best.
good.
Vera DeMilo,
Uh-huh.
his Ice Ice Baby one.
He is so good.
J-Lo was a fly girl on In Living Color.
For one of the new ones,
For Babalusa.
the Beavis and Butthead one was pretty funny. It's just like, are you calling him a butthead? He's like, no, you know, the cartoon character.
We also got Red Bear saying, love the Barkley lid. Yeah,
It's a really slick lid.
I was going to say, it's not making you sick seeing it on the Giants? Or is it okay because you know that your team actually got him a Super Bowl?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a cool helmet.
It's the Eagle-Giant rivalry I'm trying to...
You're just trying to spark it up?
Yeah, a little bit.
No, I mean, I personally, I have no problem seeing it on there for exactly the reason you just said.
Bob, I am Concordio.
TB for my bunghole. I love Beavis and Butthead.
And looks like that black and blue mini man jersey, the double box,
He got one.
sold out. I can
Chris
see it now.
Cornwell.
Nicolette's headache is relieving a little bit, guys. It's working. We got to get more breaks sold
Hey,
out.
Nicolette, do you want to sell boxes or? Yeah, tell the people you're feeling a little better. Okay, double box break.
The double box.
This is the second one, right?
Yeah. We started the show with one.
Yeah.
As I'm talking with the pen in my mouth.
Sound like LA Knight.
I never asked, Colin, because I'm inconsiderate. How you feeling?
I'm
better?
Feeling a little better, yeah. Okay. Mostly better, I would say.
I think the reason why I didn't ask is you kind of seem more like yourself.
Yeah, no, that's definitely. I was a little. Last night was a little, bleh, but I think I'm okay now.
Double box numero dos.
But thank you.
I don't want you to think I'm a total jerk.
I should have just been playing it up. Like it's like, wow, Nicolette's getting all this sympathy. Should have been like, I'm dying.
Oh, I'm dying.
Guys, me too.
Hey, yo. Let's move this up. So, all right, I'm going to need 2 box numbers from Anthony, Michael, Robert, Dennis, and or Chris. Robert, also welcome into the room. Robert Nikolic? Nikolic. Welcome into the break room. How'd you find the UA break room? And who's the team? That's what I really need to know. Who is that squad?
Clearly he's a Chargers fan.
Could be. Good time to be a Charger fan with Jim Harbaugh there.
Yeah. Dropped in boxes.
Drop them. 2 numbers. Numbers are down below. Down below. So who is your favorite golfer? If you had to pick one. Who's your ride or die?
It was Ricky Fowler, but
Okay.
he's gotten.
He's good.
No, he's not good.
Oh, well, he was good.
He hasn't played in the Masters. He didn't qualify this year. I think he played last year, but he didn't play the year before that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I liked Phil Mickelson before that because he was left-handed.
Okay.
But if I had to pick one now, it's hard. Golf's a weird one because there's so many. It's like I like a lot of golfers.
My second question was going to be, you've known me for about almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be pretty much like a year and like a month that you would have known me. Knowing me for about a year, which golfer do you think should be my favorite? If you were going to suggest, like, hey, this is a guy you'd like. This is a guy that you'd like ride or die for. I love these questions, by the way, because it's like, not how well do they know you, but it like, okay. Like
It's almost like a
what do you
weird
think?
personality test.
It is, a little bit.
Guy who at the waste management a couple years ago.
So 23.
Oh. I don't know.
We're going to go to the wheel also. So 23 in the wheel.
Oh, is it, was he the one that was on Full Swing?
Yeah, he was on Full Swing.
Joel Damon?
Joel
I could
Damon?
definitely see you being a Joel Damon guy.
I'm going to watch some Joel Damon. I'll get back to you guys. So we got 23 and now the wheel. 23 in the wheel. The wheel wants 4. We don't have 4. So we're going to do 3. It's between 3 and 7. 3 is closer. And then the other one is 23. So 3 and 23.
Yeah, Joel Damon's, he's not very good.
How old is he? He's not. Like, has he been
old.
around for a while?
I think he's probably in his 30s.
Let's get you guys all randomized up.
He wears he's 37.
Okay.
He looks like this. Oh, you can't even see. But
Okay.
he wears this hat.
Okay. Doesn't look like a guy that. Okay, I'm gonna trust your judgment. I'm gonna do my homework.
Everyone on tour loves him, like his personality and stuff. He's the fun guy.
Okay.
Like,
He is funny. He does party though.
I can get behind that. I can get behind that. So divisions we're going to be in. How about Chris in the NFC North, Michael in the NFC South, Anthony in the NFC East, Robert in the NFC West, Chris in the AFC North and the AFC South, Dennis in the AFC East, and Anthony in that AFC West.
Let's go.
Lego.
My ego.
Hey, step into a Slim Jim.
Is that Randy Savage?
No,
Oh.
I didn't even do the voice.
It sounded like Randy Savage. Maybe it's supposed to be LA Knight.
Yeah. Do we have a number 3? Have we done a number 3 today? We have done a number 3. The only number 3 I ever use. He has a NASCAR sounding name.
Dale Earnhardt.
Nope.
Kevin Harvick.
Both first and last names started with a J.
Jimmy Johnson.
Last name is Johnson.
James.
Nope.
Is it a normal name?
Yeah. Think about the Minecraft movie.
Jack.
Jack Johnson. That's a normal
Isn't he a
name.
singer?
Jack Johnson?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's also a hockey player.
Yeah, that's the song I was thinking. I literally was about to say Banana Pancakes.
How about out of box 3? Let's get up and dance for Dennis. He called the wheel, and the wheel gave number 3. And coming out of 3 is going to be AFC East. John Taylor on the jersey. Look at that. John Taylor jersey. JSA cert
Jason
on
Taylor.
this bad boy. Bada bing, bada boom. The JSA cert card didn't go flying, did it? It's not on the floor in front? Okay.
The best beautiful bald head in all of sports, Jason Taylor.
Yes. So I'm trying to find where it is because I love for this black and blue on the bag. It says like, oh. So I can't find it. But our bag says stain. But around the auto, no stains detected there. So you can display this thing nicely still. Come
Nice.
on.
There you go, Den.
Dennis getting the win.
Jason Taylor's a stud.
Our last jersey photo headliner. Now all the photo headliners are minis.
Just like that.
I didn't bring it up. You brought up the song.
He's got a lot of good songs.
You would ask me, and I would have been like, I don't know, and you'd be like, oh, okay.
Very nice voice. I don't know about the hockey player, how his voice is, but
Maybe we'll look up an interview after we're out.
where he sings.
No, just where he talks. Just see what his voice sounds like. You know who'd really appreciate this jersey?
Rip.
9 a.m. producer from today's morning show, Rip. Ripping and sipping.
Things are going good for him. Alma Mater wins the national championship.
Yeah, I didn't know he went there
No?
at first.
Oh.
Or it blinked my mind that he went there until after he mentioned it again. And I was like, oh,
Somebody-
you're not like me. Oh, I get it.
Somebody didn't read the welcome thing.
Because like you're
for Rip.
also like him. You went to Illinois, right?
Did for flight school.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I'm one of
Their
those.
program.
I'm one of those people that didn't go to the school that. He's a
Yeah.
fan of.
Well, I mean, I grew up there too, so I was always a fan. Just go to games all the time. Starting to move on the break page a little bit, guys. I think we're going to have the single up next after this.
23. Did we do a 23 today?
Yeah.
Do you remember a 23?
No.
1 or 2. We'll do a different one. We did Marco Rossi before.
2.
Detroit Red Wing, current Detroit Red Wing, Lucas Raymond.
Ugh, I want 1.
1 would have been Toronto Maple Leaf Matthew Nyes.
You know a lot of hockey players.
How do you spell Nyes? Go.
N-A-I-Z. Dang it. N-A-I-S. N.
Wrong.
It doesn't start with an N?
Nope.
Ah, we're in trouble.
K-N-I-E-S.
Yeesh.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, how about this? Boom! They're coming out today, folks. How about the Vikings here? How about a little Randall Cunningham on the
Boo.
Flash
We
Viking
want him on the
mini.
Eagles. Boo.
2 headliner hits. Chris Cornwell getting himself a mini win here.
Here you go, Chris.
Congratulations, Chris, on the Randall Cunningham. This is one that me and you can appreciate no matter which team it's on.
It's true.
He
The ultimate weapon.
'Cause he played for both of our teams.
Do you think he's more famous as a Viking or an Eagle? Do you know who's the most unqualified probably to answer this question is both of us.
I would say as a Viking because he was on that team that should have went to the Super Bowl but didn't because Mort Anderson decided to finally miss a kick.
Yeah. We were talking about that in the other room, which is funny. That game. But I mean, I kind of feel like he had more memorable moments with the Eagles. But
Yeah.
I'm also biased. So that's why I was curious what you felt.
I don't really like if you said either way I wouldn't fight you,
Yeah.
but I think I've told this story before on here, but at the school I last taught at, the STEM teacher who had he was like there were really like, let's be honest, 2 guy teachers that I'm like, you guys are my dudes. And he was one of my dudes. Actually grew up in Minnesota, was at that game, and he was telling me the story of like they're all in the like upper deck. At the moment of the kick, they thought it was going to be such a for sure thing. He turned around back to the like field. All right, guys, where are we going to celebrate after this one?
No.
And then it's like as it's happening, and it's like, wait, what?
What do you mean
Wait,
he missed?
he missed?
Finally missed a kick. I think we're about to be down to the last 9 after this single.
Of the black and blues?
I think it's the last 9 after this single.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, we're going to be down to 9. Down to 9. Let's go ahead and get a box number here. Black and blue mini / jersey number 2. 1 box number is all I need from Michael Convey, Robert Nikolic, Chris, and George. 4 men enter.
Only one will leave.
Nicolette's like, deuces. She's
out.
like, my headache's all great. You guys are breaking boxes.
I can
now
finally go
leave.
home. I feel well enough to drive.
Due to the headache.
Oh, it's gotten worse. You guys did horrible.
It's because we're only doing minis and jerseys. Quick, guys. Diamonds, go. Cleared.
This is not a drill. Yeah.
George wants 7 in the black and blue minis and jerseys. By the way, you should never shock somebody who like has a like any rhythm of like a heartbeat. Yeah, because the whole thing is it's not bringing your heart back. It is basically messing with the rhythm of your heart to then kickstart it. So if someone is like, if you shocked me right now, there's a chance that you could flatline me by shocking it.
That was a really fun fact.
It is. So don't shock someone if they're not completely flatlined.
I bet you're great at parties and
I'll be honest though, I nerd out about this sometimes. The cool thing about like the technology now, though, is the fact that like now they just put the pad, like the little pad on the chest. The machine does all the work. The machine
really?
the machine will tell you if the person's shockable or not shockable. Yeah, I don't have to clear. They just put it on and they set the machine.
That's pretty awesome.
Machine lets you know, and then you just push the button to shock.
We should get one of those for here. As a just in
Also, I
case.
learned that there are now machines that I can't remember what they're called, but it's basically a machine they hook you up to, and it's this giant like it's got silicone on like the bottom, but it's like a huge like knob that will do chest compressions
Oh, really? Like
over and
CPR?
over. Yeah. So like if someone needs chest compressions, they can hook them up to it and not have to have somebody standing there over them getting tired doing
To
chest
the
compressions.
Beat of Staying Alive. You
Yes.
seen The Office?
To
He's
the
like,
beat of Staying Alive.
at first I was afraid. I was petrified.
Not that part. How about George
That's
and
so
the?
good.
You're out of here.
Goodbye. Hope
Nicolette
you
is
feel
out of here.
better.
Hope the headache goes away.
Yeah, you too.
You too, Nicolette. George Lewis is going to be in that NFC North. Chris in the NFC South. George in the NFC East, West, and AFC North. Chris in the AFC South. Robert in the AFC East, and Michael in the AFC West. Do we have a 7? Did we do a 7?
Brent
today?
Seabrook.
That does work. How about one that is a little bit more timely? He
In
might have.
Chicago, it's the most timely thing we have still.
He might have tied a record in Chicago last weekend, and then broke it on last Sunday.
Who?
All-time goals record.
Are we doing 7?
Yeah. Nope, you're right. I'm reading the not Alexander Ovechkin.
One less than the great?
Give me a number 1 through I don't know 6.
5.
The Alex Pietrangelo box is where we find Kyron Williams.
Ooh, Kyron.
It's gonna be a George Lewis hit. A little bit of closer magic here for George. George, let's take a look at this Kyron Williams.
Love me some Kyron.
Love it. Love it. You know what would look great with this Kyron Williams?
What?
The Blake Corum. The Blake Corum in the college.
I see now.
Get yourself that Blake Corum flex to match the Kyron Williams jersey with the short sleeves. Robbie loves the short sleeves. Beckett cert on this bad boy.
So are we to be believed
Yes.
that there's 2, 4, 6, 8 headliners left in 9 boxes? Do you think that's to be trusted?
One, two, three, four, five.
It's
six.
not to be trusted, I can tell you right now.
Yeah.
Checking the early show now.
You're good. Well, it's all today. This
I think that
series-
might. All right, I'm going to read what they did in the early show. You tell me if it's up there.
Yeah.
Jerome Bettis,
Okay.
Keenan Allen,
Yep.
Justin Jefferson. I just erased the Josh Jacobs. Jack Youngblood's not going to be up there. TJ Hawkinson won't be up there. Brees Hall,
Nope.
and that's it. And then we did Grogan, Chris Johnson, Roethlisberger, Kramer, Flowers. Are you sure it was all today?
They literally dropped this series at the end of the night show. They said yesterday.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ignore me.
Congratulations, George. Kyron Williams. Colin's got my. We were talking about dogs earlier. If I was a dog, my ears would be perked up right now.
I'm only seeing like 16 names, though. That's what I'm confused about. How many boxes was it?
Let's see.
25. Oh, okay, so that makes sense. Yeah, no, that's perfect. I thought it was a 30 boxer, but no, 16 names. There's 9 left. That makes sense. Okay, so it is Dion, CeeDee Lamb, Baker Mayfield, Tyreek Hill, Ray Lewis, John Riggins, Frank Gore in the last 9.
Look at that. Look at that. Kyron Williams coming out here.
So much, not Troop.
That's Moses.
Moses, Deion Sanders, Speedflex, the 85 Bears, Tyreek Hill Rep, the Zay Flowers, and 3 Vault Keys. And we're down to the last 9.
70% chance you're getting a headliner or a Volkey.
It's pretty good. I'd argue very good.
So the question is, where else are we going to go at 442, guys? I say, you know what?
Say it.
Let's just close out this B&B minis and jerseys. Let's just close it out. Let's go ahead, give away a Saquon Speed Flex. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Everyone who buys into the black and blue minis and jerseys.
You don't get 2 Adrian Petersons anymore.
Well, one was from the noon show.
You're being demoted.
Okay. At least we got, what, how many Vikings and how many Eagles have we seen today?
We've one Eagle, I think.
Who?
Several Vikings.
What Eagle?
Vince Papali.
Ah, that's right.
But we've seen at least 4 Vikings.
Yeah. Randall Cunningham, Adrian Peterson twice.
And Tommy Kramer.
Tommy Kramer. Yeah?
That might be it.
Well, that is it.
Pretty sure. You don't think we've seen at least one more?
No, we mentioned Dante because he was one in a different show. So where are we going to go? Questions up to you guys. Answers up to you guys. Everything's up to you guys, right, Kyle?
Everything. Well, almost everything.
Yeah, almost.
We kind of get to decide when, like,
Like
it's
when
not
we
up to
get
them
off.
anymore. Yeah. Really, it's up to us. You know, they can fill it out, but, like, they can't make us open the box.
You know what I forgot?
What? That Alexander Ovechkin is number 8.
Yeah,
number 7.
yeah. I can't read. We discussed this. Reading is hard. I wonder what the bosses are for the MLB The Show.
I know King Griffey Jr. is in it. It's one of my
So I
friends.
knew
texted
about
me.
the Quarterstones.
My friend texted me all excited that King Griffey's in it.
Another spotlight. Is that Randy Johnson?
Oh man, he's gonna
Chase pack number 5, Randy Johnson on the Astros card. Second half, 1998.
be. Yeah, I'll take it. That'll be on my team. That's probably filthy.
Well, yeah, it's Randy Johnson. Who's the card you're best with right now?
I really like Yordan Alvarez.
Okay.
Been using. He's a slugger, man.
You know mine firsthand.
Yeah, I don't remember what it is, but yeah.
Julio.
Oh yeah, that's
Julio Rodriguez. I rake with Julio.
right. That's right. I remember now.
Don't ask me why I rake with Julio, but I rake with
I
Julio.
mean, Julio's a dog. Two more in the double here. We got another one in the double vault. The double vault is pretty close too, I believe. But 6 to go now in the black and blue double.
So we have our bosses for the second inning. Ken Griffey Jr., 1992 All-Star card.
Sick.
Josh Gibson,
Oh, sick.
and then Bob Gibson.
Josh and Bob.
I'm assuming Bob Gibson, obviously Cardinal pitcher. Josh Gibson, I'm assuming that's got to be one of the Negro League
Oh, yeah.
players.
You don't know about Josh Gibson?
Not really.
He's like arguably the greatest power hitter
catcher?
of all time.
Oh.
Like if his stats are to be believed from the Negro League, he's like
I like how you say to be believed.
well,
like we just
there's chances there's no recorded history necessarily. Like people say this is what happened, but they weren't actually like keeping the official stats, I guess. But
I just got some great news, Colin, for my weekend.
what's that?
From today all the way until Tuesday at noon Pacific. Double PXP.
Oh, that's nice.
So you better get to playing, Colin.
Yeah, we'll see what my girlfriend says about that. almost
But babe,
800
it's
home
double
runs.
PXP weekend.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna understand. I also have to work. Yeah, almost 800 home runs
Oh.
for Josh Gibson.
Yeah, Ken Griffey's going to be one of the first card I get, though.
I want to get
Just
Josh
'cause it's
Gibson.
Ken Griffey.
I also love Ken Griffey though.
2 to go on that vault double, guys. 2 to go in the vault double. 3 to go in the minis. 4 to go in the jerseys. 4 to go also in the single practice squad. And that black and blue. 6 to go in the double black and blue. Is the single not? There's a single. Wide open in the single. So a couple things we're really, 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 really close on. Let's go ahead and close them out. That vault, 2 to go. 70% chance at either Dion, the 85 Bears, Tyreek Hill, Zay Flowers, or a vault key. 200 and then 100 and 100 sitting there in the vault.
Yeah, Ricky's pulled enough Vikings. Let's make him pull a bear.
How about an entire Bears team? No, what they really want to see is, let's see. What they really want to do is go to the jerseys so I can pull out J.J. McCarthy next. And then, no Vikings, no Viking headliners in the minis.
That's surprising. I feel like there's always
Very.
usually like a Jay
Very.
Jettas lurking or
Or
something.
Jordan Addison,
Aaron Jones.
Anthony Carter.
I bet there is a Viking in there somewhere though. 1 to go now in the vault double, guys. That's going down.
Let's get it. That'll bring us to 7 boxes left.
That's right. So I believe
Has anyone bought into the single
I
or the quad?
don't think either. I was gonna say once I put the next double up, technically the whole thing is up.
Yeah, but so is
There is somebody in the single.
Okay. Reason I was thinking, if there's no one in that single, we could just do yeah. If there's no one in that single, we could have just put up a triple, then quad triple, close it out.
The only problem is there's no
Double
double
up,
ups.
yeah.
If there was double ups, I would say probably, but
Could be with the vault keys though.
that is true. There is 3 vault keys out there. But 1 to go in the double, it's still
Let's
worth
get
it.
it.
I mean, you get anything, it's worth it for that, especially if you get a vault key. If there is that
Let's
double up.
Get it.
Get a Deion Sanders speed flex and a filler hit that has the $200 vault key. I mean, you end up basically getting 2 helmets for free. Actually, you get paid $14 to take 2 helmets.
Get paid.
Get paid?
Get paid. We heard people.
Corey Connors is going to go in the clubhouse tied for 3rd.
Who's number 1?
Justin Rose, as it sits.
Your boy.
I like Justin Rose. For whatever reason, he was always who I would pick in the video games.
The game.
Like growing up, I would always
Yeah.
pick Justin Rose. No real reason. Oh, Phil just hit one in the water. That's not good because he's right on the cut line.
You ain't happy about that.
He knows it too, yeah. Who wants that closer magic, y'all?
Let's close it out. Closer magic is a thing. Remember that. No data needed for that. We've seen enough wins in the closer spot to know that it is a for sure thing.
That was not a great putt. That was a Colin putt.
A Colin putt? Is that a bad putt?
Yeah, that's a bad putt. He was like 6 feet away. Just pushed it.
You're like, that's a bad putt.
Yep. I'm like, oh, that looks like something I would do. And if I'm saying that, that's not good.
That is a bad, bad putt. So let's get into it, guys. Let's get into that vault. 1 to go. Who wants it? Who wants it? Do you want it?
I want it, but I
Too
can't
bad
have it.
you can't have it.
Yeah, okay.
It doesn't matter if you want it.
I just saw it just randomly popped up on my feed. The Rock's mom was talking to me about the Hall of Fame or something. but she was talking to Umaga and talking about how like The Rock said Umaga met like you like, do you know what Umaga means in Samoan or whatever? And it was like something had to do with a monkey's business or whatever else. And she was just like, I know what Umaga means in Samoan, and it's not that.
Do you know what it means? It doesn't matter what it means.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna hit one in the water too. Look at this thing go. Oh, it's topped. Oh, he's lucky. Look, he knows he's lucky.
Do you do that at home like that? Oh, he knows.
Yeah.
He knows he's lucky.
Look at this. This is just a straight ridge.
Wow.
I mean, one more roll and that thing is gone. I'd run up there and be like, okay, put a marker down real quick.
The worst would be like lining up the shot and then accidentally like stepping weird and it just starts to roll.
Yeah. I saw a video of a guy that was lining up a putt and he was just like, the ball's moving. And he like stepped back and like 15 seconds later, the ball just kind of rolls a little bit and it goes like starts to pick up speed and it rolls like even farther on the green.
Wow.
It's like, oh my gosh, how the heck did that happen?
Did it roll in his favor or not in his
No,
favor?
no, it rolled in his favor.
Okay.
He was like laning up, like getting ready to hit it, and then he stepped back because he saw it was like slightly moving.
He's like, hold up, I'm gonna see where this goes.
Yeah, and they zoomed in on it, and you can see it just, I mean, ever so slightly. Just
So let's get into that, guys.
nobody wants it, huh?
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody wants a Deion Sanders speed flex?
Nobody wants an 85 Bears authentic.
A $200 gift card?
Well,
I thought we were just gonna keep going until we said everything.
nobody wants a $200 Vault
I already
gift
said
card.
that one. Ruined it now.
I didn't pay
the moment's
attention.
passed. The moment's passed now.
Womp womp.
That's the one I did. You were supposed to say a Tyreek Hill rep.
I was gonna be honest. I didn't think we were gonna go that far, so I.
Oh, I know you stopped, yeah. And then I guess I appreciate you trying to pick it back up, but you just immediately. Now we're just wasting energy, wasting breath.
Oh, one to go, guys. Come on, man. Come on, man.
We're just gonna let this be a pre-fill. How about
Not
that?
the worst.
How about that?
Don will love that.
Will he?
I think he will.
All right.
Don loves pre-fills.
Who doesn't love pre-fills?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
It's been fun. I'm walking off the set.
Don is one of the happiest guys I know. Comes in here with a smile.
The same Pellegrini I talked to.
He's so chipper, so full of life. That Don Pellegrini.
Yeah. Ditto.
Ditto. Oh man.
No, we love Dom.
So I will say, for a second straight show, it looks like no Chase Wheelspin.
Yeah, it's true. Which is a little surprising with the college, I'll tell you.
Surprising, but I will say,
Say it.
thank you guys. Keeping me right up at the top for Employee of the Month.
Wow.
Employee of the Month means you don't spin high on the you don't spin high on those Chase wheel spins, Colin, and when you don't spin, no chance to spin high.
You got a good point there. When you're right, you're right. And you are right in that case. But yeah, I definitely am not the employee of the month, I don't think.
I'll tell you this, Robbie's been telling me he ain't gonna be because he's been spinning 60s and above. He's gotten 100. He's at 100 twice this week.
Jeez. Yeah, no, he's gonna have to get a talking to. If anything.
I told him, I'm like, man, it's gonna start taking it out of your paycheck. Every 100 you spin, all right, that's a $100 deduction out of your paycheck.
If they actually took the Chase out of our paycheck, you know how many times I'd like not accidentally hit the X button or something. Oh no, it closed out. That's so weird.
Not just the Chase wheel spin, only take it out when you hit 100.
Oh yeah, no, I'd never hit 100. I'd make sure I never hit 100.
It's not your choice to.
Well, no, if the wheel's going to land on it, some technical difficulty is going to happen. You'll
It's
never
like
see
it
it.
goes on, Colin. Oh no, we stopped streaming.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? That was weird. Oh, the internet just went out. Crazy.
One to go in that vault still. I'm going to give you guys till 5 o'clock because that's technically how long we're supposed to be on. But if we don't get into that vault by 5 o'clock, one to go, guys. One to go. That could be the spot that gets you Deion Sanders.
Might be none to go.
Hell, it could be. It could be the one that gets you the
Bradley
win.
said that's
Period.
enough talk. Enough talk from you two.
Period.
Enough talk from you two, says
Oh,
Mr.
look at that.
Williams.
It's all red. Red's my favorite color. I ever tell you that?
I kind of figured based on the way you're talking about the Red Ranger and Power Rangers.
Yeah, well, it was.
Do you like Raphael and Ninja Turtles?
Maybe. Maybe. Is my PlayStation 5 at home red? Maybe.
It sounds like yes.
Did I immediately buy new panels when I bought my PS5 so I could have red panels?
Sounds like yes.
Yes, I did.
These all seem like yes questions.
Yes, I did.
All right. That is up and ready.
Single, right?
It's a double. A double.
Is it a double?
It is a double.
Drop down boxes. 2 boxes is what I need. 2 numbers. Sorry, guys. I thought it was a single. I was just so excited. Bradley Williams says 25 and 27. 25, 27.
Bradley's got box collar mojo, closer magic. He's got a lot of things working in his favor right now.
And there's no new customer mojo, so he's got all the magic.
All of the magic.
All the magic. I got the magic. But guess who's back? The last time we did a vault, he doubled up in one spot. Vincent Franz is back. 9 times around. I got the magic in me. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun. Put that down. Put that one down. All right, Cal. How about Bradley Williams in the NFC North, Chris in the NFC South, Gerard in the NFC East, Erica in the NFC West, Moses in the AFC North, Keen in the AFC South. Yeah, Moses AFC North, Keen AFC South, David AFC East, and Vincent in the AFC West. Box 2-5. 2-5 is up first. Have we done a 2-5 today?
I don't know.
Negative, Ghost Rider. Do we have a 2-5?
You know I don't.
Give me a number 1 through 3.
2.
The Darnell Nurse box.
Darnell Mooney box.
Edmonton Oiler. The Darnell Nurse defenseman for the Edmonton Oilers. Come on. Well, looky there, Khaled.
Money.
Boom. How about some free money?
I like free
How about
money.
some free money going to whoever wins this lid in the break room? Told you that there were 3 of them left. Will it be $100 or $200? We're going to wait and see because we got to find out first who's winning this lid. Ooh, well, how about this? Colin, I don't know how you feel about this guy because he kind of jinxed your team at one point.
Uh-oh.
How about on Tennessee Titan, though, Vince Young.
Oh, yeah,
The
Vince
super
Young.
team.
I love Vince Young.
Remember the super team?
Yeah, he was on the super team.
The super team.
Yeah.
How far did that
don't
super
love
team go?
Not far.
Yeah, not far at all.
No, it
How
was
about
really bad.
AFC South here? Beckett cert on the back. That's going to go to Keen in the room. So, Keen, I'm going to need B, D, or E, my man. And also, I just want to throw it out there because I've heard in the rumblings of the chat, not just when I'm on, but when I'm not on, there's been some disrespect for a certain division in the break room. And I just want to say, boom, AFC South. Put some respect on that AFC South. Vince Young coming out here on the rep lid, but also coming with either $100 or $200.
Vince
Can
Young
you let me know?
He was a Madden cover athlete. Obviously a legend in college.
Alex Telez goes, that vault key is coming out of your paycheck, Ricky.
Yep. Boom. Sorry.
The vault keys are there. I can't choose what vault keys are there. Keen wants D. You want to know why he wants D? Because Keen's got that dog in him.
I'm glad you went
Well, where else would I go, Colin? Huh? Where would I go?
Where your imagination was about to take you.
This ain't some lowbrow show.
Right.
I don't know. Today,
You know who's getting lowbrow?
today-
is Alex Tellez.
today might be a little different.
Mr. Tellez has dipped to an all-time low on his on-air personas.
Great band, by the way.
No, not what I was going for. But yeah, you're right. But this is a serious matter.
Manage me, I'm a mess. What song is that?
I don't know.
I want to feel weightless just because. Weightless.
Is it Weightless?
Yep.
Yes, I nailed
Starts off with the lyrics, manage me, I'm a mess. Got to see them live once.
it. Really?
Yep.
Were they good?
Oh, yeah. It's on a Warped Tour. They closed Warped Tour.
They closed Warp Tour?
They closed out Warped Tour.
That's pretty awesome.
And because I can't tell you the story on air, I'll tell you a funny story off air.
Oh, okay.
The reason I can't say it on air, it regards one of my friends, and I don't think he'd want me to tell it on air to everybody watching. To the millions and millions.
I guess you got a point there, Alex, but that doesn't.
Yeah,
I'm not giving you a pass. I refuse.
What did he say?
I don't want to say it.
Not just
It was out of context.
pause. I said it earlier, and you're like, what? Well, how about this, Keen? It might not be $200, but you're going home with 100 bones, baby,
It ain't bad.
to use in the UA break room. So, Keen, getting 100 bones here.
Should have it.
Yeet.
So unprofessional.
We pick up after ourselves. I'll be honest, I probably put too much yeet behind that one.
Are you okay?
No, I mean that's probably the most forceful I put it. We yeeting over the break room, Colin.
Day one-ish.
Day one-ish. Yeet.
It's just me, Goose.
Yeet. How about 27? Do we have a 27? I have a 27 because he's my favorite 27.
Who is it?
Shea Theodore.
Oh, okay.
Who does he play for?
No idea.
The Vegas Golden Knights.
I should know.
I told you earlier in the show, whenever I have a favorite from a number, it's a Golden Knight.
I didn't know you were a Golden Knight fan.
Really? You don't watch enough Hockey Fridays here on the show.
I can. Here's the promise I can make
I've
you.
worn my Vegas Golden Knight shirt numerous times.
You wear a lot of shirts.
I do wear a lot of shirts. It's not the only shirt.
You're wearing is it Seth Rollins? Yeah. Is he your
Beast
favorite
Slayer.
wrestler?
No, I just really like them
That's what
doing
I'm
the
saying.
Beast Slayer. See, but I have a lot of wrestlers that I like. My favorite doesn't even wrestle anymore.
Who's your favorite?
Take a guess.
Your favorite game? He's not a wrestler anymore?
Well, he
retired?
Yeah,
How long ago?
like early 2000s.
Oh, God.
So he's an Attitude Era guy.
Steve Austin?
Stone Cold.
All right, that's easy.
Well, how about this? How about Moses getting himself a little headliner heat? How about Zay Flowers coming out here on the rep lid? The Ravens. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Take a guess.
Ooh, can I get an era? I gave you an era.
Same era.
Same era?
Well, yeah. He wrestled in that era. He wrestled a little before and he wrestled
Shawn
a little
Michaels.
after. Yeah, Shawn Michaels. That's my boy.
Zay Flowers going to Moses.
Undertaker. Good
Becky
guess.
shirt on the back.
Second favorite wrestler.
Taker was good. Taker was good. My second favorite, Rey Mysterio.
I love Rey Mysterio too.
I would always, mainly because I had the WCW versus NWO game, and I would always pick Rey Mysterio.
Dude, I had that game too.
Rey Mysterio at Bash at the Beach.
I would always pick what the heck's his name?
Raven.
Ultimo Dragon.
Oh, Ultimo Dragon, yes.
I would always pick Ultimo Dragon.
I would usually face Ultimo Dragon because I would always pick Ray.
I always pick Billy Kidman. Nice.
By the way, I found this out from his interview with CVV, but AJ Styles, I guess,
The phenomenal.
did a Shooting Star press. Was it a Shooting Star press? And at the time, Billy Kidman was using it and hated him, and would start calling him AJ Steals
Oh my gosh.
for like stealing moves.
Yeah.
So when WCW, they're like, Kidman's like not using it anymore. Do you want to use the Shooting Star press? And AJ was like, no, I don't want to use it, because he was pissed that Kidman was calling him AJ Steals. And to get back at him, he was like, I'm gonna do something different with it. And he added the 360 twist. That's how he came up with the Spinal Tap.
That's funny.
Just because he didn't want to use the move, because Kidman would call him AJ Steals.
AJ Steals. That's so childish, but really funny.
Also, you want to hear a positive story really quick about Triple H?
Yes.
Apparently, DDP, early in his career for WCW, noticed that Triple H on a house show did a it had to be on TV. It wasn't a house show. Did a version of the Diamond Cutter, and he was right away like, "Oh, he's gonna get that over." He called Triple H, and Triple H was like, "Hey, AD, what's up?" He goes, "Hey, I need to ask you a favor." He goes, "Oh, no problem." He goes, "Don't say that before you hear it."
Yeah, right.
I saw that you're doing a version of the cutter, and I really got the Diamond Cutter, and I'm just starting to get it over. I have no real right to ask you this, but could you not, like, you got that pedigree, like that's really like looking good. Could you not do the cutter? And he goes, "Oh yeah, no problem, man."
Oh, that's nice.
Could have just said, "Nah, go screw yourself. It's
Yeah,
my
right.
move."
Like,
But
I
it was
can do
like,
what I
"Yeah,
want.
no, I'll find something else."
Good for him. Hey, Triple H seems like a good dude.
That was a good guy move.
Good guy move.
So 2 gone, a headliner, and a vault key. So now in 7 boxes, 3 headliners, 2 vault keys, still a 5 and 7 chance at a headliner and a vault key. What's the percentage on that?
5 and 7.
71.4.
Are you like a protege at that?
No, I just used my calculator.
Oh. Well, that doesn't seem fair,
Typed
Ricky.
it in my calculator.
No, I just typed it in my calculator.
What if I would have just been like, yeah?
I would have believed you. It's the second time you've done it now.
You wouldn't have quizzed me, like give me another one.
I probably would have, yeah.
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 That's why I didn't. I didn't need to be outed as a liar.
I guess he's got that going for him, too.
So let's see. Are we close on anything else? As we are just after the 5 o'clock hour here in the break room.
No order for a little over 10 minutes.
All right, looking like we're pretty wide open, except for a couple 4s. Could be some nice pre-fills for Damen or Com, as they're normally referred to as. Common and Damen at 6 p.m., guys. Let's go ahead and finish up this black and blue minis and jerseys. 9 boxes. What, 9 boxes, 7 headliners, you said?
I believe that's correct.
Yep.
9
7
boxes,
headliners,
7
9
headliners.
boxes, and a Saquon Speed Flex still up for grabs. Colin, it's been a great day. Love working with you. It's been a while since you filled in for Robbie. The last time me and you worked together was at the old studio.
That's right. We're here now. Real quick for Keen, we've got
Go
the Emmett Smith. Is that a mini?
Mini.
Can't read that over here. Antonio Gates authentic, Dak Prescott authentic, Brian Dawkins authentic, Michael Vick speed flex, and a Javon Kerr speed flex. So still 2 speed flexes in 21 boxes.
And then Kyron Williams, Aaron Jones, and Earl Campbell.
Pretty good stuff.
Listed headliners. So, guys, that's going to do it for RC today. Really going to give myself an RC Cola after work today. But thank you guys for everything you do. Colin next in the break room on Mondays and Tuesdays during the day. He'll be back in on Monday, 12 and 3 with Steven, or we got another switch?
I
You're
think
with
it's with
Steven,
Steven.
right?
Yeah, as far as I know.
I didn't know if he switched with somebody, but usually it's Colin and Steven in on Mondays. I am usually in tomorrow. You're used to hearing me say, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sadly, I will not see you tomorrow. I am out. The wonderful Nick Johnston will be in for me tomorrow with Robbie. Shout out to Nick for helping me out because, like, you are going tonight.
I don't think I'm going to go tonight.
Oh, never mind.
In the end.
I'm going to be at the White Sox game tomorrow.
Yeah.
My buddy was really happy. He's like, oh, we're going to see Garrett Crochet pitch. Well, we're not.
No.
He's pitching Sunday.
I was thinking about going Sunday, too.
But at least we'll see Martin Perez.
Martin.
Former Ranger, former Pirate, now White Sox. Got to figure out what bets I got to put on the game. I'm probably going to sit there and bet ABs like I love to do.
There you go. I
You
would
bet
do
bet outcomes of ABs.
Red Sox -1.5. Lock that one in.
Yeah, I might do that tonight.
Yeah.
I might
do that for
tonight
3 straight days.
with
It'll probably
Martin
be
on
good.
with Martin on the mound. But that's going to do it for us. Common and Dom coming in 6 p.m. We'll see you there.